So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we're back today for another episode in our Master League series. We're in December in the real world, and we're in December in the game, so that's nice to see. We have got Anderlecht coming up in a couple of games' time. We know how big that one is. We have to win to give ourselves even the slightest chance of somehow qualifying without winning a game yet. So we are playing Leicester City today. Let's have a quick look at how they're doing. They are lying in 14th. They've had 4 wins, 6 losses, 3 draws. Then we take on West Ham. The next game, that'll be on Christmas Day. We'll have an episode for you guys on Christmas Day. Enjoy the old mince pies and everything. And that'll be against the West Ham. And then we're taking on Anderlecht, Watford. Then we've got a bit of a break before we move down into the end of December. Then, you know, a couple of games start coming through. And then Arsenal back to the big games early on in the season, and also a chance to possibly buy some players. So any recommendations, realistically, you think United might want to get? Of course, feel free to leave a comment. So this is what we're going to go for today. A lot of players up for it, which is good. Couple of changes made. Matic I'm going to rest because he is a little bit shagged out, to put it mildly, and we're going to bring in Herrera. I'm going to start him today with the big man of Fellaini and Mkhitaryan, and we know Pogba is out for another 7 weeks. It sucks, to be honest, but he'll be back early on next year. De Gea back in goal. Lindelof Bailly, Shaw is buzzing. Darmian will start because, I know, Valencia's been down the last 2 games. We're going to go for Lingard, Lukaku and Martial. You know, the thing is, Lingard, a lot of people slate him off. I mean, number one, I just won with him the European World Player of the Year on Football Manager. He was insane for me on that game. It's kind of funny. But the thing about Lingard, as much as people slag him off, and he says he's crap and everything else, the guy works hard. And I think that is something that other people need to take from him. When he plays and he goes on the field, Lingard works his socks off. And that is all you can ask from a player, or you can ask for from a player. Just like Bristol City against Manchester United. Bristol City worked off the ball constantly. United didn't. They looked lackluster, poor, and they lost. And they missed players like him. So we're going to give him a shot today. But trust me, I've had my days where I certain players, I wonder how on earth they are professional footballers, because they're absolutely shocking with some of the things they do. Anyway, here we go. Leicester City, Manchester United, a longer match, hopefully more chances. Superstar difficulty is what we're still playing on, and let's get into it. So here we are, the King Power Stadium, Leicester City, Manchester United out of the tunnel and ready to do business. Darmian captain today, don't know why, but he decided he's going to take the lead and try and get United playing the way they should. So away we go. It's Manchester United in the red, Leicester City in the all blue. I have to say I do quite like the Leicester City kit. Looks quite nice. And here's an early chance for Romelu Lukaku. Does really well. Jesse Lingard, nicely done by him, delivers in towards Martial. Oh, it's cleared off the line. What about that for a start from United? Would have been a cracking one. The keeper did well. Keeps Leicester on level terms. Musa up against Shaw. That's a good little battle right there. Delivered in towards that near post. Flicked on. And that's easy pickings for David De Gea. Lively start from both teams, which is what you want in a Premier League matchup. Lukaku. Still going, lays it back. Referee says, you know what, we'll play the advantage. United didn't get much out of it. Slimani's away. Coleman. Musa. Towards Coleman again. Long ball over the top. So again, David De Gea's there. Herrera. And United know they've got to win today. They dropped points in that game against Everton. It's disappointing for them. They had a good first half. Second half was bit ragged. Pickford made some blinding saves though. And when the keeper's in that kind of a form, it's hard to judge. Well played, Herrera! Pulled it with his left peg. 10 minutes on the clock. Fellaini, that's what he's there for. And here's a real chance for United. It's Lukaku. He's struck the post. Getting closer, but not close enough. Mkhitaryan. That's nicely done. And the Armenian has a strike. He tips it away again. The keeper is having a cracking game, but he is busy. Leicester United have got to make the most of it. But Leicester could catch United on the break here. Musa's got some space and some time, and he's going to have a strike himself. David De Gea makes the save this time. This is absolutely insane. Back and forth we go. Lingard stretching his legs and just powering his way forward. And what about this for a run? It's Jesse Lingard, but he did too much, and Jakovic got hold of it. Slimani versus Lindelof. Good play by the Swede. Mkhitaryan, he's forgotten which team he's playing for, and he's given it straight to Leicester. But he couldn't get there. Musa, all over the top. But he's got the wrong side of his man. Slimani's volley is straight at De Gea. Fellaini's got a little bit of time here to get it moving again. What a great first half this has been. We still don't have a goal. Herrera. Mkhitaryan. Martial to find Shaw. United working it around nicely. Herrera. Martial. Maybe this time! This time! There we go. Anthony Martial. Absolutely penetrating the Leicester defence. Falling down. And United take the lead. Well, it was a nicely worked move, but when you don't close a player down like Martial's quality right here, you're going to get punished, and Leicester didn't. Darmian delivers that back post. The greatest delivery, though, by the Italian. Will he get another go? Fellaini, Lukaku trying to swivel and hit it. I think the problem right now, Leicester are playing so deep. Oh, wait a minute, here's a chance now for Mahrez. He may be able to catch him. He's going to have a strike. It's a brilliant save by the Spaniard. And that's what you call counter there. And it's Darmian out of position. A lot of work still for Mahrez to do. Struck it well. It's a great save. And Herrera. Shaw. That's a terrible place to lose it there by Luke Shaw. Now he's got to stay with Musa because he's going to continue to go on his bike. Possibly swing it in. Shaw goes diving in, completely misses his man. Slimani's header is only half-hearted, and De Gea, well, for his standards, pretty poor there. Luke Shaw gave it away, made himself look like a right fool. And right here, De Gea just catch it. Butterfingers, nearly a mix-up completely. A chance for the corner. This is where Leicester City can be a problem. Fellaini is marking Slimani. He does get it out. What a mixture there of Slimani and Fellaini, and came up with Flamini. Oh, well played Martial. This is a threat. Lukaku wants it up the line, and he's found him. And he's onside. Lukaku. Can he finish this time? He went for the cheeky dink. It didn't work out for him. He doesn't have the best right foot, so he went for the left peg. And off we go again. This has been one lively, entertaining game. Mahrez completely fools his man, and Slimani's wide of the post. What about that? Shaw. Lukaku's always a threat with his power and his pace. And Fellaini's won it back. Try to dink it over to find Lingard, who hasn't really seen too much of the ball this second half. It's certainly been slower than the first. Well, that's to be expected. That was one hell of a first half. Lingard, lovely play. Darmian near post. Fellaini's trying to get there, and Martial rolls it past the woodwork. Lovely touch here. It's a good ball in by Darmian. Lukaku should have took the gamble. Fellaini won it back. Martial couldn't redirect it. So Jesse Lingard applauds as he makes way for Marcus Rashford for the final 25-30 minutes. Mkhitaryan going to deliver this one high, looking for Rashford. Free header, and Lukaku makes it 2. And there's your cushion that they wanted and were looking for. And Rashford comes on and causes an immediate problem. Free header. Keeper debatable. An easy finish. Bailly. Short. Mkhitaryan. Fellaini. Just cutting the defence wide open. Luke Shaw. Delivers that in. Lukaku! That's a good save again. And it actually came off Romelu Lukaku and has gone out for a goal kick. I mean, he didn't really have anyone else on, Luke Shaw. He's done well to pick him out. Good save, and then just comes off the big Belgium. So United's final 2 changes, Mata and Ashley Young replacing Darmian and Mkhitaryan. Fellaini. He's done well today, Fellaini, really has. Very good game in the middle of the park. He's had his moments, of course, in many games. Can come up trumps one game, score a winning header, and then go and give away one in the next. But that's Fellaini's gamble. The price you pay for putting him on the field. Well played, Mata. Here is Slimani. No support at all. He's done well. Now Bahi makes a decision. Does he stay? Does he go? Decides to keep it to Shaw. He's delivered that one in. Slimani gets it down. That's a brilliant goal. Great turn and finish. Well, don't hug each other too much. You need the ball because you need another goal. But the crowd can at least applaud for some fine work. And Musa's done really well here. Shaw thought he had him right here. Couldn't quite get there. Great touch and finish. Leicester will make another change. This is the final one now. James coming on for King. Djakovic has to smash it forward. Fellaini can't get there. One final throw of the dice. Fuchs. Nicely done. And that is the full-time whistle though. Leicester 1, Manchester United 2. That's a good win for the Red Devils. They looked convincing, you would say. They had plenty of chances, but ultimately finished a close one. So there it is, 10 shots to 14. Very, very interesting game. Entertaining for both sides. Man of the match today, David De Gea. Interesting. I mean, I thought Djakovic, whatever you want to call him, saved more, but there you go. So other results, Chelsea lost. That's a great result there for Burnley. Arsenal beating Everton. City beating Huddersfield. Leicester, I keep getting my words mixed up here. Liverpool drew against Newcastle. Great result there as well. Tottenham did beat Bournemouth. Swansea won their match. West Brom winning 1-0 and West Ham drew. So there's going to be some changes. Arsenal now go top of the table. Leicester, why do I keep saying Leicester? Arsenal go top of the table. Liverpool goes second. Tottenham third. United up to fourth. And Chelsea now into fifth with 4 points behind the Gunners. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back on Christmas Day for a match-up against West Ham United before that big Champions League match-up. I'm going to have plenty of beers before that one to get myself psyched and see what happens. Anyway, we'll be back very, very shortly. Hope you guys have a good weekend, but until next time, take care.